Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today we'll be looking at the Star Wars Micro Machines A-Wing Starfighter. A very nice ship. For the size of this bad boy, it's about 1 3/4 inches long, so it's a little short, but it's packed full of detail and it's pretty damn awesome. So the A-Wing technically was first seen in Return of the Jedi, released in 1983, but this particular version is from Star Wars Rebels. And apparently, if you look on set photos, The Last Jedi. So that's pretty interesting. It's a nice update. Or is it? If you actually look up the concept art to the original A-Wing before the Return of the Jedi was released, there's a concept artist called Ralph McCurry, and he actually drew and painted an A-Wing that looks very, very similar to this, almost spot on. Except it's blue and white, I believe. You know, Star Wars Rebels took that and they made it canon, and it's pretty cool. This A-Wing from Return of the Jedi is more industrial looking, I would like to say. The newer A-Wing is more compact, more aerodynamic also, and I like them. I like them both. A little info on this ship, just like the original A-Wing, it does have laser cannons and concussion missiles. This has great speed. It's basically the interceptor for the Rebellion fleet. However, what it has in speed, it lacks in shields. And that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. So we do have a lot to cover today. We're going to go over the mold, the paint, put it on a stand, compare it, and then we'll be done. So let's get moving. And here we have the mold of the A-Wing, and it is very, very nice. Starting off on the top, we have our laser cannons, very big, I like that. Some nice lines and paneling on the top right there. Very cool. We have our cockpit. And don't mind this scuff here. I did that myself, it was an accident. On the back, we have our nice engines. Very cool, some nice details on the fin and the engine itself. Awesome. Coming down to the bottom, we have our peg hole, copyright crap, and some nice detailing. I like this a lot. I think they did a great job. All those close lines right there, like a vent, very cool. Nice. And even on the sides, we have some great detailing. There's a little recess for the missiles. Again on this side. Just an awesome job. Very cool. And the cool thing is, even the guns are molded pretty well. See all the nice little details in there. Really awesome. So that does it for the mold on the ship itself. So now let's take a look at the paint. Alright, when it comes to the paint, the main color is actually a gray. And that's what it's molded in. So you can see it all the way on the bottom and on the top of the vessel. Then we have black for the cockpit. A maroon, which is pretty nice, on the fin as well. Then we have, I like to call it like a dark khaki, almost like a mustard yellow, a dark mustard yellow I should say, on the engine right there. And that came out pretty good. It's a little messy in the back right there, but what are you going to do? And last we have white, which comes down the center of the vessel, on the sides, 2 triangles, and the bottom of the fins by the engines. And that basically does it for the mold and the paint. And just like all Hasbro Micro Machines, it doesn't come with a stand. However, I do have some extra from the Galoob days. Just peg it in like so, and you're good to go. For comparison, I have every Micro Machines A-Wing I own. These two over here are Galoob. We have the original A-Wing, the battle-damaged A-Wing. Over here we have Hasbro's take on the A-Wing, which is very nice. I do like that vessel a lot. And then we have Hasbro's new A-Wing from Rebels. Very nice ships, and they all go great together. I just love that. And that does it for my review today of the Star Wars Micro Machines A-Wing Starfighter by Hasbro. When this first came out, I didn't know what to think. I thought it was going to be a flub, but I like it a lot. I think Hasbro did a great job bringing Ralph McCurry's artwork to life. Yes, it is from Rebels. I guess you could say it's from Phoenix Squadron. But the history behind it, and the fact that they took something that was just a sketch, basically, or a painting, and now it's canon, that blows my mind. And, based on photos, this is what we're getting in The Last Jedi. Maybe a little alterations here and there in a different paint scheme, but the design is sound. It's pretty cool. Now, I've always been a fan of the A-Wing since Return of the Jedi. I used to love playing as it in Rogue Squadron, any of the games. It's probably one of my favorite fighters from the whole Star Wars universe. The fact that it's fast and its shields are weak, to me that just meant that the pilot in it had to be awesome, because if they sucked, they would just get shot down. So anyway, if you guys are looking to buy this comes in the Mandalorian Melee set. Usually it's like $8.99 and up. I have seen one on Amazon for $7.99, but shop around. Go on different websites, eBay. Just look for the cheapest one, save yourself some money. So yeah, I would recommend this to anybody who's a fan of the Rebellion, Starfighters, the A-Wing. This thing is great. It's got everything you're looking for. Could it have had more? Sure, but you want to know what? For Hasbro to mass produce these things, it looks amazing. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my quick review. If you did, please give me a like. And if you want to see new reviews every Thursday, subscribe. So thanks again, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.